Hello guys. I did some Google research and Google told me that this cemetery is open 24 hours. So here we are. It's Halloween and I'm looking for a place to camp. Don't get me wrong, I am not going to wake up the dead. I'm not going to camp on the cemetery. Also, I'm having some respect towards the dead people. And the living. It's like playing hide and seek with her. I don't know if she's going away all around. But if she is, I'm having a problem. She's leaving. That was close. So close. Now, the situation is I was checking this Google Maps, and the thing is, in Google Maps you cannot see so well the altitude differences. So there it all looks flat, and here I can see that many houses over there, they can see down here. I think it's better for us now to get off this cemetery area and go to the forest over there behind. So, Halloween, they say. All Hallows Eve. Yeah, the sun is just going down. Lingonberry, drop me off. Okay, this is working. All right, this is quite well done. So here's fence. Let's try if we can sneak around this fence somehow. But you maybe don't know that the Vikings used to celebrate Halloween, or how the Vikings called it, Elfeblot. Similar kind of, if not celebration, then still, you know, an evening where you used to be with your family. You used to respect the dead, and you were a little bit afraid because tonight the border between this world where we are and the world where the dead are, or where they are supposed to be, is very thin. Yeah, so here we go in the woods behind the cemetery. They have a huge area of the local town, I think, where they you know, keep the machines, all that great stuff, the tools. As I was expecting, on this side here are no fences. Yeah, you know, in Switzerland, in a place like this, and this town actually is famous of having a really low tax percentage. So if the people who live here don't pay lots of taxes, probably the fence is not going around the whole area. I saw that there's another person at the cemetery, so I'm lowering my voice a little bit. This seems to be a place where they dump the green stuff from their gardens. Actually, I think I'm green enough. I could sleep here between the flower pots, or what was inside them. But I think I'm going a little bit further. How you sing so beautifully. Okay. Here we go. We have found a spot. There are the gravestones. There's the farmhouse. And here I'm going to do my camp. From the respect towards dead people, I'm going to sleep tonight in a body bag. Yes, this is an adult size body bag. What is also good in this body bag is that there are handles for carrying it on 4 sides. There is a zipper. This zipper is unlike zippers in sleeping bags, having this grip only outside. So if you are going to be inside it, or if someone puts you inside it, you cannot open it from inside. It was written that it keeps all the body liquids inside. Well, I'm not going to test that neither, hopefully. That's about it. And inside I was doing some preparations. I'm having my inflatable pillow, my sleeping pad, and I'm having a Swiss Army sleeping bag with a cover, which is basically already alone enough for bivouacking outside. Let's see if the dead ones will come tonight to visit us. Let's do this step 1 now, and then we can go to step 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to buy a body bag, don't order it from China. I'm having a small problem here. This body bag is not long enough. I'm over 180 and this is like 175. Step 1 is almost done. Almost, because I still have to put this camouflage netting between this camp and that farmhouse over there. I think that's okay. What do you say? Let's cover all these displays from the camera and let's go to see from that point of view if someone can see us. So the cemetery is behind this fence. There is someone with a fucking big dog. No, that's not a big dog. That's not a big dog. That's a donkey. So they must be the folks from that farmhouse. They are taking 2 donkeys inside. Wherever you go, whenever you go, there is always someone looking at you. But now if we take a small look at the camp, looks pretty okay. I can still see my backpack though through that netting. I think it's safe to go back over this fence here. Okay, so this is the deal. Whatever I'm doing, cooking, making fire, whatever, it must be done here. There, it's too dangerous. If they can't see the flame, they can still see all the reflections of the fire. But hey, step 1 is done. Not bad at all. But what I wanted to do now is to celebrate. I know it's Halloween. I probably should have like blood orange juice or something like that, but here I am drinking my mead, the Viking stuff that came off easily. Oh yeah, I hope it's still okay. Yeah. So, cheers everyone. Cheers. Good. Since the sun is going down now, it's time to cook also now, because later when we are cooking here, when we are making the flame, we are even drawing more attention to us. So let's do it now as soon as possible. Then it's done. All right, party people. For these stealth camping activities, there is nothing better than Swiss emergency cooker 71. And if you guys want to know more about Swiss emergency cooker 71, I can tell you that you can buy it and you can just load it again and again and again. Of course, at some point it will it will rust, but you can use it, I don't know, maybe 10 times. You can just fill some more alcohol gel inside, and depending of the stuff what you put inside, which is burning, it's having different colors of flames, of course. Now mine seems to be pretty good, stealthy blue flame color. That's my this year's Jack O lantern. Just a plastic one, but it's having some goodies inside. My water is boiling. It's not. We are having here these mama noodles. And I'm having some chicken and Tabasco, so it's quite a perfect dinner. That's the thing here, you can hear the church bells. There's like a village after village after village, and in each village there is like at least 2 churches here, so there's quite a concert of church bells going on. Now you're stealth camping with Hiking Viking. Let's add some Tabasco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And now we close the lid and we wait. Hey guys, you probably hear the cars rolling. They are maybe 200 meters from me. They seem to be too busy tailgating each other. They don't pay attention to a lonely Viking at the graveyard. This food is, I guarantee you, the best what you can get outdoor cooking in this village right now at this moment. I'm going to tell you a Halloween story, but before we are that far, I'm going to check what is in the Jack O' Lantern inside. We have these vampire teeth. I think Count Dracula has forgot his teeth here. Good evening. Pretty good. Like wine gums. What else do we have here? An eyeball. This eyeball, by the way, is sponsored by Miss Lingonberry. So maybe she thinks I'm not having enough eyes for her. What do you say? I'm keeping an eye on you, boy. A bit hard to bite, but I guess that's how eyeballs are. But good. Good. It's time for our Halloween story. I'm taking you now to the mountain region of the West Switzerland, more precisely to Gruyère. Maybe you have eaten the cheese of Gruyères. There was a story about the wild horse which was running around those moors during the nights. The horse was totally black, but it had a white tail and a white, you know what it is, a hair, what the horses are having. And it happened that one man was having a wild night in the town of Gruyère, and he was drunk and he was walking back home. He was so drunk that his feet were almost not carrying him anymore, and he was like, going left, going right, trying to find his way home. And then he sat down for a while on a big stone by the swamp. And while he was sitting there, he said like, "Oh, I wish my horse would be here right now. I left him home and now it's just there, in the stables doing nothing. And I could really use it right now." Immediately after the man said those words, there came a horse, the ghost horse of that moor. The black horse was coming and was kneeling in front of this drunken man, like, "Come on, I'll take you home," And the man was like surprised and really happy. Yes! And he went as quickly as he could. Of course, the question is how quickly a drunken man can get on the horse, but as quickly as he could. He got on the saddle. Of course, there was no saddle, but on the back of the horse. And the horse took him and started to ride towards that man's house. The man, of course, told the horse that, "Hey, when you get me home, I will give you sugar bread and I will give you lots of water and everything what you want." And it was just normal riding, Suddenly, not far away from the home house of this man, the ghost horse took a wild left turn and started to gallop towards the river Saane. And the man, of course, he panicked. What's happening? Where are you going? And he was pulling the hairs of the horse, but the horse just kept pushing and really running crazily. And the horse ran to the river, and by the river it made a quick turn right, that the man who was on the horse was falling into the river, into the cold and wet river. And then the horse just disappeared. And that's the story of the ghost horse of Gruyère's. Alpha Blood is also about making sacrifices. And this Alpha Blood, I'm going to make a sacrifice for Odin. I drank half from this mead. The other half I'm sacrificing for Odin. Hail Odin. You know, traditionally sacrifices, they have been blood, they have been human, they have been animals. I hope me sacrificing this half a bottle of mead is enough for me having a good next year. Alright guys, time to get some sleep. A good night and see you in the morning. Hey, good morning from the body bag. No ghosts, no evil spirits, no fairies. Only the neighbor's donkey was few times making a noise like, sand people from Star Wars. And by the way, if you want to buy a body bag, buy a body bag which is long enough for you and your purposes. This 175 long body bag is pain in the ass for someone who is over 180. In 15 minutes it's dawning. I have packed everything here. I really don't want to go back the same way I came, which means going over all these Have you seen Stephen King's movie Pet Sematary? You know, behind the pet cemetery there was another kind of cemetery. You know, there was these kind of things where they had to climb over to reach the old Indian burial ground behind the pet cemetery. If you haven't, please subscribe, put the thumbs up, all that funky stuff, and turn on the bell notifications. I'm not always going stealth camping, but when I'm going stealth camping, it's being something awesome. So stay tuned. See you next time outside. Ciao.